Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, site of the 1996 Olympic Games, Center Park Stadium, and home to the Georgia State Panthers, and we have been feeling the excitement for this one all week. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sunbelt. As we'll see, the James Madison Dukes taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Georgia State Panthers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Dukes will kick it off to get us underway. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Georgia State's offense takes the field to start this game off. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
To the air, it's Finley. Grab near the sticks, it's Riles. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the running back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. The Panthers are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's Overton.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Here's the pressure. Finds his big tight end. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. What a job to lay out and make the catch. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Georgia State comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Back to pass, it's Finley. Here comes the heat, and he's dragged down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. Good right down the boulevard. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. You wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So James Madison's offense will go to work for the first time today. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And you can tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the D? Coming out firing on all cylinders, getting the sack on the very first play.
The Dukes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. From the gun, the ground game. Hines is way ahead for 3 out to the 16. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Finds his tight end. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Holding. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Got it behind the line. It's Ellis. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. And the Dukes will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll return it from around the 50. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw, it's Finley. Unloads to the right. Got a man, it's Robinson. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Rides the back on the option to give. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He's looking to throw. Looking to get it in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. So now on comes the field goal unit. He splits the uprights. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Oh, he's going to bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. They'll run play action. Sends it downfield. He's got it at the 20. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison.
And that shows you the importance of the run game and balance on offense. They run the football. Next play, they come back. Safeties, linebackers, bite on the run, opens up the big pass down the field. He catches it, and he glides into the end zone for 6.
Extra point here will give them the lead. And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the Mountain West, which is why this one is notable. San Diego State is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Snapdragon Stadium today. They're trailing by 11 to Colorado State.
Looking left. Hits the open man. Still on his feet at the 45.
We've got our finger on the pulse of everything in the Mountain West and all around college football. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Trying play action. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. A little release to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Nice move there. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. So first down here as they go back to work. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. He's out past the 35. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Catch in the middle, it's Sanchez. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Dukes can really attack on this 2nd and short. To the air, it's Barnett. Grabs it in the middle. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Unloads it left. A strike downfield. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
And the Dukes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Off the play fake. The Dukes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Grabbed behind the line. It's Alston. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. He'll take a shot. To the end zone, and it's picked off. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Hurst. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Holding.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Dropping back, it's Finley. He's got the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Underheat, and he gets rid of it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Quarterback couldn't quite make the connection on the last play. That brings up 3rd down. Wants to throw it. Finds his big tight end. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Caught behind the line. It's Alston. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sanchez. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it out fast.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Caught in the backfield, it's Alston. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Well, the quarterback got it to his receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few moves after the catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time. That is a costly fumble.
Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Panthers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Panthers!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
And the Dukes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Looking for a man, it's Barnett. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Dukes will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. Knocked down for the tackle. Now facing a third and long. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Caught in the backfield, it's Braswell. He'll be brought down at the 32-yard line. Good job by the defense to keep him away from that first down marker. It's fourth down.
That's a tough one to execute on offense in that situation. Third down, you know it's going to be man coverage. If that receiver's not able to create any separation, then he's going to get tackled as soon as he catches the ball. And that's exactly what happened, now setting up fourth down.
Georgia State will send out the punt unit. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. On the move and looking deep. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. To throw, it's Barnett. Caught near the sticks, it's Pfeiffer. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Looking downfield on first down. Bringing the heat. He's going to run it. Still running at the 40. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. And the Dukes will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. This time they'll go to the running game. Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Dukes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Got it in the middle, it's Sanchez. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Gets open down the middle. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead. They have a chance to do it here. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Dukes!
And they pound the ball in for the touchdown, and you've got to like this offense. Finishing the first half really strong and a chance to take the lead in this football game.
Lining up for the point after and the lead. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. San Diego State is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Snapdragon Stadium today. They're trailing by just 4 to Colorado State.
It's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
I'll tell you what, that one stings a little bit. You're trying to get a drive together, trying to get some points to dig out of your hole. Now you turn it over right before the half. All the momentum shifts straight to the other side.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Got his man in the middle.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. And it's no good. And the lead remains at 1 after the miss. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books, and I'm forward to that second half in Atlanta. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Center Park Stadium.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. He'll do it himself. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Dukes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Gets the back moving. Got his man on the outside. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Dukes are moving quickly down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. And the Dukes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Wants to throw again. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, James Madison. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback, finding the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest, walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And the Panthers, now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Riles. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. Finds his man. It's Hurst. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Holding.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Here's a heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
The Dukes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking for a man. It's Barnett. They've got the screen set up. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He didn't get a lot on the return, but man, he set his offense up at the 30.
How about that? I mean, they knew this defense was good defending the pass, but that had more to do with who's in the secondary, not necessarily who's up front. David, his best Pollock impersonation, picking that one off.
Yeah, baby, you don't get many opportunities to drop in coverage. You don't get many balls thrown your way, but when you do, you want to make sure you take advantage, showing off the athletic ability, showing the hands. The big defensive lineman comes up with the INT.
Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking for a gap. It's Braswell. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Georgia State now has it in the red zone. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he got loose. And he waltzes in for the score.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
They got the touchdown, but now they want the 2 to tie this baby up. Back to throw, it's Finley. It's complete to the left. He's into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Dukes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They kick it away on 4th down. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Gives it on the option. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle, it's Robinson. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He'll sneak it. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. This has been a tight one, 3rd quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. This Georgia State offense ready to go with another first down. It's a draw. Hard running there. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Grab behind the line. It's Hurst. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Finley. Pocket breaking down. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Smashes in between the uprights. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting matchup this week in the Mountain West, and it sure is playing out that way. San Diego State is on top right now, but that's not exactly Marshall Faulk out there running circles around the D. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 5 over Colorado State. The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, fellas, and we'll circle back if anything big happens.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Dukes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Here comes the 4th. Time Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they're after him. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be fourth down. And the Dukes will bring the punt team onto the field. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Panthers, now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. There he goes. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the running back has it. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, Beck's going for the goal line. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Slams it ahead. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing and probably didn't like it on the last play. They'll have another chance on 3rd and goal from the 1. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the 4th.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They go to the ground.
I think the OC would have been really happy with a small gain and an easier 3rd down. But how about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the first down marker, tried to get to it, got close enough now where it's an easy situation on 3rd down. And shoot, and I got 4th down in my pocket if I want to go for it.
The Dukes will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to throw, it's Finley. Fires to the right. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Overton. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Looking for room, it's Simmons. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
Dude, talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, first down.
James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Caught in the backfield, it's Alston. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The give on the inside. Powers through the defender. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Give to the running back. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Dukes have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Now they're going to throw it. Looking down the middle. Got his man. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Dukes are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it from the gun. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Touchdown, Dukes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. After that, there might be a few extra tackling drills in practice this week.
Listen, and when you only got one guy there, it makes it really hard to get to the ground. You need a swarm. Where are my other guys? You got to get 1, 2, 3 more guys to the football to make sure you get them on the ground.
Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And that extra point was good, and now they have the lead in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Georgia State, 27.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Now the play fake. He'll off one deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Finley. Snagged in the middle, it's Overton. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Got it behind the line. It's Blackburn.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Out of the gun to give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It would be nice to pick up a few yards on 3rd down because from here, it's a 57-yard attempt. And they can't make the connection on third down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. All the plays, all the plans, all the schemes, and it will be decided on this kick. He got it. And guys, they've taken the lead, and now the stage is set for the end of this one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. He'll take it himself.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Shoots it to the left. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Wants to throw. It's Barnett. Here's a throw downfield late. He's got it inside the 25. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've gotten the first down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. After a play like that, you have to get it in the end zone on this drive. Quarterback on the keeper. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, James Madison. And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Really good execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up, it's what you dream about, but now my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to go up top on first down. He wants a big play here late. Pulls it in on the left. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. To the air on first down. Grab near the marker. It's Overton. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play. 15 yards on that one and a first down. Back to pass. It's Finley. Looking to the big tight end. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass. Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Going to try to get it himself. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Under fire. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Trailing and getting deep in the game, they'll go for it here on 4th and goal. Wants to go up top. Trying to barrel in. They'll stop him short. Just what they needed as they get the ball back for their offense.
Offense is stopped. Will be a turnover on downs.
Leaves it with the running back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. And man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.